Well, I don't know if you heard about Giving Tuesday, but this is, I guess, a little bit of an antidote for all the retail spending that we're doing on Black Friday and all this kind of sales going on. And it's really to give money to nonprofit organizations and your community and stuff like that. So I put together a whole bunch of sources that you could use to actually get millions of dollars for nonprofit organizations. I'm at a traffic light here. and you could do this for them. So this is a way to give millions for your local community, nonprofit organizations, and things like that. Yeah, and if you go to the free download that I had for Black Friday, I added these sources to it that you could use to show local organizations and nonprofits, how they could get really millions of dollars to solve the problems that they're trying to solve in the community. So if you go to www and include the www.free.lesko.com/gov, G-O-V, gifts, G-I-F-E-S. And if you have that report already, get it again, because I've added these things. There's a whole bunch of sources that you could get. Like you could get $10,000 a year as a month, actually, free $10,000 a month to advertise on Google. That's right. Google gives you that $10,000 a month. Now that's pretty cool. So if you're trying to do a fundraiser or everything, so now you can get $10,000 of free advertising. So who's going to give? Where else? You can't give them $100,000 to advertise, right? But these programs you can. So that's available. Okay. Now also you could get your nonprofit or your community groups like up to $20,000, $100,000 of cars, beds, computers, any kind of equipment. Actually, see, all the government some nonprofits got an entire Air Force base that was closed down, and they gave it to a nonprofit. So that's available for nonprofits. And I give you the websites to find out how to do that. Sorry, I'm out walking. I'm on about mile 4 or 5 now. So it's even land. See, that's available for nonprofits. So that's important. Now, also, I have there is how to use Bitcoin. Bitcoin really is a great thing for nonprofits because Bitcoin can give money to nonprofits if you have Bitcoin and not pay taxes on it. So this is really cool. So nonprofits really have an advantage by using, by accepting things in Bitcoin because the giver doesn't have to pay any taxes on it. And actually they pay no capital gains either. See, normally you have money, you make money, and then you give it to a nonprofit, and you don't have to pay taxes on that, but you had to pay taxes on the profit. This way, the person in the Bitcoin wins twice, not only once, twice. And see, that's a new source, particularly for community groups. Every community group's going to the same big organizations that normally give to community groups and nonprofits. But the Bitcoin people is a whole new people. These are hippies and millennials that haven't been around for a while. So they're not hooked into the old system, and it creates a wonderful opportunity, for nonprofits to grow like that. And I show you how to do that. Okay, also one of the best sources for if you want to improve anything in the community, you want to help people get jobs, you want to help kids, you want to help, almost any moms at home, whatever it is, your county government, because they get what's called community development block grants, which is millions and millions of dollars that they have to distribute to organizations. They don't spend it themselves. They spend it to organizations. So you find out where that is, where you are, and then help your, nonprofit or community group or whatever it is apply for this. So that's cool too. So it shows you how to do that. And then I show you how there is over like $300 billion from rich people that are looking for people to give their money to. So you have 300 billion. That's a billion. I don't even know what the hell that is. In Washington, that's peanuts, but there's a lot of money, for the rest of us. And so that I show you how to find that, because these are not the big guys. These are the people with little foundations. Now we have so many rich people in this country. They feel guilty, I guess, and they start up a little nonprofit or foundation that nobody knows about, and so nobody applies. So help these people feel good by giving their money, and they have to know you're there. Oh, the trash guy is here. Hi, guys. You see him back there? Oh, there he is. Hi.
How you doing?
Good. So that's available to people. And these are sort of like little mom and pop nonprofits that you can take advantage of. So I have all these that I've added to the report. So go to that website, and I'm not even going to take your email address or anything. I just want people to have this. And if you're a member of Lesko Help, I have a blow up of this. So with more details and everything. So, but if you want to know the sources, they're on this report. If you go to www.free.lesko.com and then /gov, G-O-V, and then you put in G-O-V gifts, G-I-F-T-S, okay? And you get all you need to get going on it. And if you're a member, just ask me for the complete report for nonprofit organizations, and I'll give you that free. And if you're not a member, you want to become a member, then you'll see where to go on that report if you want to do that. And that's available. Now, let's see, where am I? On 7th Street, a little more activity here. What is the day after Christmas? It's Friday. No, what is it? Saturday, that's what it is. Not a whole lot of people. I was in New York the last couple of days. Man, that was jammed. Walking is it's like driving on the Beltway, but it's walking around with people. It's a whole different deal with that. Maybe you can see a little more what's going on here. Actually, I'm going up to a place where they have a whole bunch of pop-up stores. They got about 30 pop-up stores or something like that, 40, 50, something. A good size. It's a fine stuff. This is all.
My God, now you can see
What's going on? But it's fun. I come out, do about 6-7 miles a day. I don't run. It's really, my body could run, but it's my mind. It's too easy to trip. I'm not tuned in as well. That's why I screw up. I'm answering all the questions on time and things like that. So you bear with me. I still have the desire just to keep helping people until I die. So those who are members of Lesko Help, be patient with me, remind me, go into the discussion, start a new discussion. If I don't answer your question, ask it again. And that's it. If you don't hear from me, maybe about 2 days, and that's a good time to go back into the discussion and ask me about it. Because I want to get it to you. Because I feel, I got some stuff. And I can't take this. I'm not going to bury it with me. Take it anywhere. So I want to give it. And give it out as much as I can. So help me with that and be patient. Because I will be here. And I will try to help you no matter what it is. I really believe that no matter what your issue is, what you're trying to do in life, there are sources of free money and help to do that. So whatever you're thinking about, whether it's something with your housing, something with your education, with your jobs or whatever, let me know. I'll think of things that are different that nobody else will think about for some reason. Maybe that's why I'm weird. That's why I never work well with anybody else. I just see things differently. These are really opportunities for us, or for anybody. So make sure I use this brain for you, okay? So let me know. Oh, there's some street music coming up. You want to hear a little bit of that? I don't know if you can hear it or not. Yeah, what's neat about cities? You see him? Yeah, there he is. See him? Now we're at the CAP Center. This is where they play basketball and hockey and all this kind of stuff in the Washington area. I guess I think it's the women's basketball team won the championship here. I don't follow sports that much, so I'm not really sure. I'm trying to get over. And I'll leave this on as I walk through all the little pop-up stores they have on the road here. So you get a little vibe for what's going on in Washington. Okay. But more importantly, that you download that report that's free because it also has all the free gifts the government has for anybody, not only nonprofits, but all the unclaimed property kind of things, the surplus property programs that are available, everything, houses for $1, all this. And see all the people here. So this is, see, it's a little busy in here. Hey! Somebody recognized me. I don't know how they knew it was me.
Oh, it's
And it wasn't a creditor. Yes. It's sort of fun being pushed, like New York City. So don't forget www.free.lesko.com/gifts. Oh, wow. That's sort of fun.
Hey, Freddie.
Oh, sorry.
That was a lot of fun.
And this is a great museum. If you can get to Washington, this is one of my favorite, Washington American Art Museum. Neat stuff. That's where the Obama and Michelle paintings are. Those really huge things that were made. Yeah, but there's a lot of Americana stuff there, not old, stuffed animals and stuff like that. It's really part of our American culture. And that's really fun and relatable, I think, to most people. I'm not a museum goer, but that is fun. Well, let's see. I don't know. I guess I'm going to keep this up till after Christmas. It just went up about a week or two ago. Like that, right? Yeah, right.
Right up there.
We're almost at the end. Don't put up with this anymore. Okay. Well, thanks, guys, putting up with me. And don't forget the free report, particularly you want to be a superhero for Giving Tuesday. That's how to be it. You give government programs away for free. Oh, here's a cool guy. He stopped.